Good afternoon to you. Armed robbers held a gun to a restaurant worker's head in West Sussex last night and demanded she open the till. Two men with their faces covered entered Pizza Hut on North Road in Lancing at 9 o'clock. Police say the robbery could be linked to similar armed robberies in the area. Two mothers whose young daughters were sexually assaulted while they were at Legoland in Windsor have spoken out about the attack. They'll make an appeal on BBC's Crime Watch tonight as a reconstruction is aired. The 6-year-olds were assaulted by a man in a playground at the theme park on August the 11th. A man's appeared in court charged with the murder of a woman found dead at a flat in Bournemouth. 38-year-old Hayley Dean was found with a serious head injury at Gainesley Court on Friday. 50-year-old James Augustus John Darcy has been remanded in custody to appear at Winchester Crown Court tomorrow. The rail operator behind the Southern Rail service has announced the biggest timetable shake-up in a generation. Govia Thameslink says it's looking to boost capacity with new connections, including in Kent. Southern has been hit by a series of strikes over the summer. Freshers in the south and southeast are being encouraged to get vaccinated against meningitis. Figures released today show less than a quarter of 18-year-olds are protected. Students are at greater risk because they mix closely with large groups of new people. Public consultation about a direct new rail link from Reading to Heathrow has received massive local support. Network Rail says more than 80% of people in the Thames Valley believe the new £500 million link should be built. It would mean it would take 26 minutes from the town to the airport. The annual Bramble Bank cricket match took place last night. The match is played on a sandbank in the middle of the Solent and relies on a low tide. It's been played at the same location since the 1950s.
We had to postpone it in August because the weather was so bad, so we're quite pleased that we've got here in September and the conditions are nigh on perfect.
It's just a zany thing to do, it's fun, you're with a bunch of people you enjoy being with, and we're all having a great time, and I think that's what it's all about.
But not really ideal weather for cricket, or is it? Let's find out now. Here he is, Simon Parkin.
From puddles to paddling, driving through Europe. Eurotunnel the Shuttle sponsors ITV Meridian weather.
Well, it's certainly feeling a bit more autumnal this week. Temperatures peaking at around 16, 17, maybe 18 degrees. Fair bit of cloud, and that's courtesy of a weak weather front that's sinking south and eastward. So an odd spot of rain not out of the question. Now that weather front continues on its journey this evening, so the rain will pep up a bit at first, but then after midnight turns a bit more light and patchy. Temperatures pretty mild, 13, 14 the overnight low. Perhaps a bit of hill fog here and there. And then tomorrow morning, best of the brightness towards the west, cloudy and a bit drizzly in the east. It will brighten up quite nicely through the afternoon with the risk of 1 or 2 showers.
Eurotunnel the Shuttle sponsors ITV Meridian weather.
Stacey and I will be here at 6 with the ITV News in the Meridian region, but for now from the lunchtime team, have a very pleasant afternoon. Bye-bye.